Hello there, guys. So I don't know what episode is this Random Night Talks already, but welcome to this episode of this Random Night Talks with me. Hey there, guys, doing? So yes, I'm back here again, and so today I'm just going to talk with you only one thing, which is the speech contest that I entered. So that is the thing that this whole video is about, the speech contest. I'm not going to share with you the content of my speech. I actually thought of that, but then I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to share with you is my experience, the process of preparing for the contest and what really happened in the contest. So, yeah, first thing first, I just want to share with you, the kind of experience that all of us have. I mean, we have, I think I've shared it before, that we had a online speech contest. This is actually the first time we did it because of this pandemic thing. So there's no way that we could come together. There's no way that we can have audience. Nevertheless, that contest has to be carried on. So it's a good thing that we have technology, and that technology is really a great help in this time, in this pandemic, in this trying times. So it's also it is also this pandemic is also serve an opportunity for us to try new things, like this online contest thing. And many of us, I think majority of us, never really got into speaking to the camera. And so I'm actually glad that I started this vlog, which, in a way that I feel a little bit comfortable speaking to the camera instead of just starting out just for the sake of contest. So early on, I already have, this kind of experience of speaking to the camera. So yeah, this YouTube vlogging thing is really a great help. Actually, that was one of the goals, one of the aims for me why I started this vlogging thing. I wanted to get used to this technology, and also at the same time I want to improve my speech using this technology, using this social media thing. So yeah, it has been a great experience. There was, of course, there were some, how to say this, concerns, especially when you're dealing with internet connection. The worst thing that's going to happen to you during contest is when your internet connection got disconnected. And when that happened, we only have like 2 minutes to reconnect. After 2 minutes, if still no reconnection, so you automatically been disqualified. So I'm glad that throughout throughout the contest that didn't happen. So yeah, I was glad. And also one of the concerns is, I'm doing it at home, and my house is always very busy, especially when I have 4 dogs. They said I have to be in a very quiet environment, and how do you keep a quiet environment at home? I mean, a home is a home. It's chaotic, right? So yeah, that was a little bit of concern, but I'm glad that there was no distraction. So I was happy with it. Yeah, it went smoothly, but it was a great experience for me. And I thought, before the contest, I thought, it's gonna be me and speaking in front of the camera or laptop. I thought that would actually ease me a little bit, like calm my nerves a little bit. No, it didn't calm my nerves. I mean, I was still nervous. I mean, when it was my turn to go up and speak, it was really nerve-wracking. I was equally nervous and scared at the same time. So, which I think is good, because it means that I'm taking this contest seriously. The last thing that I want to do is to be not serious in contest. And that would be a disaster. And that actually came to my second point, which is I did my best. I did my best, and I'm glad that I did my best throughout the contest. As I mentioned before, I came up with a new speech. It wasn't a very compelling speech, but it was a speech that I was very proud of, because I put a lot of hard work in it. Of course, there was time restraint, but I did everything I could with the time that I had. My speech is about bravery, and I spent a lot of time to construct this speech, and I'm glad that I put a lot of hard work in it. I was actually quite surprised that at the area level that I won first place. I did not expect that. I think I did poorly because I went blank. I just went blank. As I said, contest is contest. I was still nervous, so I went blank, but it has to go on. I had to carry on. I can't just stop midway, isn't it? So yeah, I did my best, and presented whatever I could, and I came in first. So that was a surprise. I thought I would came in third, but of course I know that it wasn't a very compelling speech. But apparently the judges like it, so yeah, I'm good with it. So that actually qualified me to go to the division level. So I only have like 2 days or 1 day one day to like redraft, not really redraft, like edit my speech. So I did a little bit of editing, because I know that here's the thing: my speech is not a final speech. There's still drafts. There are still drafts when I was qualified to the division. So I was still editing work. There was still editing work. So I did some editing, and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. And at the division level, I placed third. It didn't mean that I lost. I lost in a sense, but there were 12 contestants. No, how many contestants were there? 6, 7 contestants. I believe so. But I placed third, so I was happy with it. I know that I would place third. There was no doubt about it, because the other 2 speakers were good. As I said, my speech wasn't that compelling. The message wasn't very strong, but I was proud of it because I did my best. So I have no regrets of placing third at the division level. So by placing third, I wasn't qualified to enter the district level. So yeah, in a way I was glad that I placed third, so that I have one less competition to worry about. So yeah, always do your best. I always believe that, I think I mentioned it before, I need to do my best. No matter how hopeless it is, always do my best. So I'm glad I did, and I didn't win, but I did my best, and there was no regret. So yeah, that's the process and the experience I have. So yes, I think that's about it, about the contest. In short, it was a great experience for me. It was still nerve-wracking, of course. Contest is still contest, as I said, and I'm glad I did my best. It wasn't my best performance, but I did my best, and I have no regrets in my performance. So yeah, so that is what I want to talk about today. So I'll catch you guys on another video. Yeah, peace.